welcome back to my channel. We are talking about my low spend year that I will be doing for the rest of 2026. These are all the things that I will not be purchasing for the rest of the year, at least. For the kitchen, again, we have everything that we need for our kitchen. We are down one pot, so we may have to purchase a pot. Also a vegetable chopper because I did cut my thumb grating potatoes. So maybe we'll get a vegetable chopper that you just put it in and then shut the lid on it. So maybe that. But other than that, nothing for the kitchen. With nothing needed in the kitchen, I will extend that to our dishes as well. I have enough coffee mugs. I have enough plates and bowls. We could use one more set of bowls simply because we eat ice cream daily. And so we use bowls for our meals, and then we also need bowls for ice cream. And I believe we have 7 bowls, including the ramekins. So it could be helpful to have a few extra, but also we just wash the dishes, so maybe no bowls either. But for me personally, no coffee mugs, no Tupperware, definitely. We have plenty for meal prep, so yeah, no more dishes for this year. Clothing, it would have to be something very specific that I would use for the rest of my life, or shoes. I currently own 5 pairs of shoes, and I recognize that my soles just don't last very long, so I will make an exception for that. However, I am not going clothing shopping for the rest of the year. I have all that I don't need any makeup. I use my makeup until it like hits pan and it is gone. I do not need any more makeup, sponges, brushes, anything. I don't plan on purchasing any more books. I have several books already at home that I need to finish reading, and I love thrifting books, so I may thrift 1 or 2, but I'm expecting a very busy first semester of school. If you don't know, I'm a teacher, so I don't plan on buying any more books. I do not plan to buy any more jewelry or accessories. I own 1 pair of sunglasses, 1 necklace. I have all the earrings that I need, all the rings that I need. I have 2 anklets, 1 that I made and 1 that I purchased. So I think I'm set. I really don't need anything else. This one's kind of free because I don't buy organizers anyway, because I believe for myself and my household that if we got to a situation where we needed more organizers, that just means we need less stuff and we just need to get rid of our stuff. So this one's kind of free because I wouldn't be purchasing it anyway, but it's kind of just a good reminder. I won't be purchasing any organizers. I do not plan to purchase any cozy essentials, so to speak, like blankets, pillows, robes, bedroom shoes. I typically get gifted blankets and things like that for Christmas. Also, we have so many already. We have more than enough. We could honestly give a couple away, but I don't because they were gifts, and every time I use it, it makes me think of the person who gave it to me. So, and they always get used. Nothing is collecting dust. Don't worry. I also don't plan to purchase anything for my dog. He is the light of my life, but he also practices minimalism. So if he ever does get a new toy, or like if someone gives him a toy, then I usually get rid of another toy that he's not using. He's also on a toy rotation. I think he probably owns like 5 toys, and I currently have 3 out and then 2 put away. So he doesn't need any more toys. He can only play with 1 at a time anyway. He has blankets that he needs, of course, food, water, like essentials. We're all gonna have essentials, but as far as like the extras, I don't plan to get him any extras. He has his harness, so he doesn't need another harness, leash, collar, and he, of course, I will get him treats, especially for training, or like redirection, but I don't think he'll need anything else for the rest of the year. I think he's good. Now, for Christmas, he will have a stocking, but that'll probably be consumables like bones, treats, things that are gonna get used up. Not this one's kind of tricky. This one's kind of serious. When I was single, so backstory. When I was single, or just legally single as in not married, I rarely ate out. I rarely had fast food. If I were eating out, it was a sit-down restaurant. It was with friends. It was for socializing. It was not for the food itself. Now that I'm married to a foodie, we eat out a good bit. which is fine. That fills his cup a lot. But for me personally, I will not be using my discretionary funds at a drive-thru or eating out for the rest of 2026. Is that so crazy to say? My big thing's ice cream. It's dessert, really. It's not even actual like chicken and stuff. It's dessert. So that's gonna be a little bit tricky, but honestly, it's best for my health. So I won't be doing that. Exceptions will include if we go out together and get it, or if he's out and he's like, do you want some? Then maybe I'll consider it. But for me personally, we have food at home. If you can't tell, I really do appreciate a blank wall. I do not intend to spend any money on home decor or any kind of decorations. I know that we have all that we need. I really prefer a minimal look anyway. However, I do want to blow up our wedding photos, our elopement photos, and have them on the walls. But that would just be picture frames or canvases. So aside from that, I will not be spending money on home. This one's kind of specific, but as much as I would love to have a signature scent, which will most likely be a higher end perfume, I think I can go the rest of the year just using the little samples that I currently have, and then or just going without. Also, I'm really interested in how fragrance disrupts our hormones, so maybe this would give me a good time to decide what I actually want. With not spending money on makeup, but I have all the hair tools I need. I have hair scarves, headbands, hair ties, curling iron, straightener, blow dryer, and most of these things I have had for years and years and years, like high school. So I don't see that changing, needing anything for my hair in the next 6 months. My products are still pretty full too, as far as my hair oil, my hair growth serum from where I'm having hair loss right now. When I do my wavy hair, I still have the mousse, gel, and curl cream. So, I mean, I feel like that could last me another 6 months. I will make an exception if one of those runs out, then I will repurchase. However, I'm not looking for anything to buy. For the rest of 2026, I would love to focus any money that's not going towards debt or savings. I would love to focus on experiences. I've always been big on experiences over material items, but I specifically mean experiences like getting out of the house and doing something over purchasing things for my hobbies. I love my hobbies, but I can make it another 6 months just using what I have currently. So that's kind of a lofty goal for me, but I have enough yarn, I have enough paint, I have enough of all the things. Maybe not air dry clay, but that's okay. But I can put that off until next year. I would rather be out on day trips, exploring new cities, and doing fun activities. There are probably so many more that I could add to this list, but the video will be too long. I just want to know, what are your plans? Are you doing a low spend year, a no spend year? Are you maybe just having a low spend month? In what ways are you appreciating what you already have? Put it down below so we can all chat about our goals and just inspire each other. Thank you guys so much. Bye.